Hello and welcome in. I'm over here trying to make my screen smaller. There we go. Because I noticed yesterday I was not all the way in frame. So today we want to be in frame. Today is day number 224. I've already put down some colors on my palette. I don't know what I'm making today, so we're just going to get started. I really wish I knew what I was already making, but the one thing that I do know that I want to make is a star. So we're going to start with that. And we're going to make it in the middle of the page. So for some odd reason, I'm seeing that in my mind's eye, a star. You guys, today has been a very nice day. And I just got home not too long ago from acro yoga practice. It was so much fun. I'm really enjoying taking this class because we get to move our bodies every week. And not only do we get to move our bodies, but we get to challenge ourselves and see like how much stronger we are in regards to being a base for each other or being a flyer. And I got to be a base and a flyer today. And it was a lot of fun. And so I was like, you know what? I'm almost home. Let me go ahead and go live with you guys as soon as I get here. So that's why I'm on right now. And I feel like this is kind of close to the time that I came on yesterday. So this is our funky little store. Maybe today is going to be about a star. Who knows? But we're putting green next. How was you guys' day? Did you all have a good day? I was off of work today. So I did do a lot of resting. I did go to the dog park with the dog that I'm still dog sitting. Princessa is really her name. I took her to the dog park. We got to spend maybe a full hour there just hanging out. I wanted her to have as much time off of the leash and free roam as she could because she's always just chilling. It seems like she's not complaining, but at the same time, I think she was really happy. I need to make some content on everything that I recorded today while I was out there with her. If you guys are just joining, I was just talking about acro yoga and how I just got back from practice and how much fun it was and how today makes day number 224 of me going live. And you guys should subscribe so you don't miss when I go live because I come on here every single day. Ask the people that usually show up here with me. I'm a little bit early today, but that's okay. Let's stretch this star just a little bit bigger. Some things that we did in acro yoga today, we did TikToks, and that's where you kind of do, I think it's like a side star to a straddle, and then they flip you and you do it on the other side too. The teacher said that I did real good. He was like, girl, this is only your third class. I'm really enjoying it, so I know that's why I'm absorbing it so nicely. I also like the fact that everywhere that I go, as far as like when I move to different places, the things that I like are usually available. So I'm always able to find like my hobbies and the things that I actually enjoy doing. What are you guys' hobbies? What do y'all like to do? Y'all are so quiet this evening. I'm missing some of my stars that like to chit chat. It's okay. You guys don't have to be here every day. But in the meantime, I'm going to be here every day. I'm going to be here daily. Because I've already done all of my exercising and stuff, I feel so like electrocuted or electrified, that's the right word. So some parts of me wanted to make this into like the full background of this. So that's what we're doing right now. This is what we're doing right now. Yesterday we painted a sunflower, and that sunflower was very pretty, and it ended up being something that reminded me of a recent friend who's moved on to another chapter of her life. And I was like able to send her a picture of it. I was like, this reminded me of you. I think she liked it. I kind of wanted to give it to her, but she's already gone. Why didn't I bring myself some water for my dipping today? Because I barely have like a drop at the bottom of that cup. And this brown is thick. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's go get some. Let's get some dipping water. One second. Thank y'all for y'all's patience. Okay. Coming back. Now, you only have a matter of like minutes to work with acrylic paint, so when I took the dog for her walk this morning, I did not go to the beach. Like, we've been going to the beach every week, but I was thinking maybe tomorrow we might do the beach or a different day. I just wanted her to like play and run around and not have to worry about having to take a shower right after. I think if I do get an opportunity to have a dog as a pet in the future, then I'm going to do a good job because I'm doing a pretty good job with this dog. Even though I was telling my teachers today, because they've been following me on Instagram, and they were like, oh, we love that you're dog sitting, and how's it going? They were asking me all those questions. And I was like, ooh. I was like, it's nice to dog sit and not be like responsible for all the other things. And they started listing all the other things because their dog owner, well, they have a dog. And I was like, right, I don't have to worry about like vet bills and things like that. So that's something to consider. Not to say I wouldn't have money for vet, like to take my animal to the vet and to get proper care and stuff. But also, like, do I feel like doing that in this chapter of my life right now? Not really. Not really at all. I really like how free and like easy my life is right now. I don't want to add too much stuff in. But maybe, I might just end up fostering dogs or dog sitting. I feel like they were asking because maybe one day they might think of like me, like to dog sit for them. And seeing how I do with this dog, I was like, oh crap, I'm over here complaining. And those could potentially be my customers one day. Micah, good painting. Thank you, Micah. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. I was just talking about dog sitting and if I think I want to be like an actual dog parent. And then I was like, no, I don't think so. I also was talking about acro yoga because I just got back from practice before I started, before I came live with you guys this evening. and it was a lot of fun. There was one guy in the class today, though. He was like, he showed up super late, and then he was like, "Okay, do you want me to be a bass?" And I was like, "Yeah." So he was a bass for me, and he was just gonna do, I think it's called the, oh, what is it called? It's just where you, like, they're laying on the ground, and then you they have their legs up, and then you angle onto their legs like this, and their legs go right here where your hip bones are, and then they raise you up with their legs, and then you're flying like on top of them like that. So this is what it looks like. So he wanted to do that pose with me, and I was like, cool, because I'd already been doing it the entire class, so I'm comfortable with that pose. And he came in like a little bit wobbly, and he was like, maybe if you learn. I was like, oh. Or you just showed up. Tell me if I learn. Not to say that I'm a professional at it, but I could tell the parts where he was not ready to take my weight and stuff like that. He's an interesting character. We all have those people in our classes and stuff. I didn't let it get to me. I still did what I came there to do. I'd be like, girls, don't let men try to mansplain. But I also can see, like, you know, I can see where he's coming from. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. No more words. Now let's go over the yellow here. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. I see that. I see y'all. Thanks for being here. I feel like the luckiest girl in the world because I have such a supportive following, such a supportive community here on YouTube and on TikTok. Both places, it's like chef's kiss. I feel like there's space for me to grow on both platforms in the best way because there's real people with real support and real love. Real love. I'm searching for real love. Ooh, on the camera it looks nice. Let's go over the green a little bit more, but I'm gonna use this brush or maybe this one. Oh, I need more green. I don't know if this picture is gonna be for decoration for my home or just live in my sketchbook, but it may just live here in the sketchbook. Adding the other green because then it will not be translucent. Any of you guys into astrology? Are you aware that we are about to go back into another retrograde? I'm talking about it because I can already see like I can feel the shadow, the pre-shadow of it is what they call it. But I noticed today, I was like, and yesterday, I was like, oh, things are changing again. Just when you think you have a handle and things are nice and smooth, then things get a little bit strange again. Might end up having thoughts about past people. That's what I've been noticing. A lot of nostalgia. I'm trying to stop myself from posting all of the memories from Snapchat. I'm like, at some point, I need to let this all go. But at the same time, a lot of the memories I do like. I do like a lot of those memories. But I do think that it's interesting how everything is connected. You guys, we're all interconnected. All doing this. I had to see what I'm going to eat for dinner. After all that exercise, I definitely should eat something good. I've really been trying to make sure that I'm eating plenty of protein. Protein. Let's put this here. I want to go over the pink more. I'll use this brush here. Yeah, so it pops. I don't think I want to use that brush though. Let's try this brush. I haven't used this brush in a long time. Okay, not so bad. I used to use it more, but it sometimes like the hairs on it start to shed onto the painting. And then I'd be like, ugh, that is not what I'm trying to do. That is not the business. I think I'll just stay here for a while. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. Let's try to do a blendy blend. It's kind of cute. Okay. Now, in proper marvelous Maurva fashion, she would most definitely put dots all over in pink for the background because that's what she would do. She is me. Would you guys do the same thing too? Y'all are so cool. Keep showing your love. Never back down. That's right. Period. Thank you so much, Micah. Thanks for the encouragement. You guys are real ones, for real. If nobody has told you that, you is number one. We have created such a wonderful community here. And anyone that follows me, I know they're going to do good because my energy is good. Okay. And that's not my ego talking. That's just the truth. You know how they say some people have the Midas touch? I feel like I have the Midas touch. When I go to places, it turns out way better. I leave places better than I found them. I want to put some white dots too. I guess we're just doing a fun abstract kind of painting this evening. I need these moments, you guys, because my brain be holding a lot of stuff and I have to like, the creativity is almost like a mind dump for me to just like let a lot of stuff go, a lot of different interactions and people. You know how they say some people like they pick up everyone else's energy when they go into a space? Sometimes I'm like that. I can feel so many things at once. I'm just like, where do I begin and where do they end? And it makes me have to spend like a little bit extra time alone so that I don't get confused and do things that I'm not aligned to do. I'm sure y'all understand that. It's like back in the day with peer pressure when you'd have like quote unquote friends say, do you want to try this drink or do this crazy thing that you know you're not supposed to be doing that you could get in trouble for. And you have to like decide in that moment, should I do the thing or should I not? I don't want to get in trouble. It's like one of those things. We're going to put some yellow dots too. Exactly. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Are y'all familiar with life path numbers? This channel is going to have some new additions soon too, y'all. I ordered something new today that I'm going to test it out on TikTok first because I just want to make sure that people will be able to receive it once it does arrive. This new thing that I've got, it'll be here next week and we're going to launch it. It sounds like it's a product or something. It's really not a product. It's really just like a different flow of what we're going to be doing when we come on live here. Because we want to have a good time each week. Also, and this is off topic, but one of the girls that goes to the aerial, like Lyra training class that I was going to, she was at acro yoga. She recognized me immediately. She was like, hey. I was like, hey. And then she started speaking in Spanish. And I was like, no, I was like, oh, yes, I already have it. And the teacher was like, no, she's asking if you're still going to the class for Lyra. And I was like, oh, my Spanish is not good. Because I did not understand what she was saying. I literally thought she was asking, like, if I needed to warm up or something. But yeah, I'm excited to go. I'm going to sign up for the Monday. Hopefully there's space. If there is, then I'll sign up and I'll go practice there in the studio. She said that there is a new teacher and that is a lot more challenging. I'm here to get strong, so there's that. I feel like I want it to be more blended, like right here. Maybe I use the pink. Maybe I need some or maybe just need some I think that was, who's that singer? What you've got, boy, is hard to find. I think about it all the time. I just can't get you off my mind because you love, is my dream. Dun, dun, dun. I like that song. But who sings it? I can hear. Hey. Cause my love's your drug. I'm your drug. I'm your drug. My love. Because your love is my drug. You love, dun, dun, dun. Okay. This is looking good. Sometimes just painting, you guys, is really good for you. Even if you don't know what you're going to make, just start. Take your paintbrushes out, set them in front of you, get a paper towel or a piece of cloth that you can wipe your paintbrushes on. Have a little cup of water so you can dip your brushes also. Don't be like me. And then get started. And let me know how it goes. And let me know how the story goes. there. Right there. Did you guys see Disclosure Day, that movie? If y'all seen it, what did y'all think? I thought it was really good. I want something else good to watch on that level. But why did I think that movie was so good? I thought it was so good because it felt like it was matching kind of what's been happening behind the scenes. The things that we don't know for sure, but we know something's up. We know something's up. Someone's not telling us everything. Oh, this is so pretty. I think this is good. I'm gonna get ready to sign it. Can you fit? You can. Can we sign with this? I think we can. Because your love is my drug. Your love. Today is 6 to, I think it's 24. I think it's 24, yeah. 6:24. Okay, you guys. Ooh, we did it. This is not gonna fit. I'm trying to stick this in here. It's not gonna fit. But yes, we did it. We had another successful live. Thank you guys so much for being here while we did some abstract art. If you were new, if you stayed all the way to the end, make sure that you are subscribed because I do go live every single day. I will always remind you guys just in case you're not subscribed because I don't want anyone to miss out. And with that being said, I'm going to leave you guys. Micah, thanks for hanging out. Everybody else who showed up, thank y'all so much for being here. Until tomorrow, bye everyone. Love ya.